Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Rob. Welcome to Man vs. Pin, the show where you find something cool on Pinterest, send it to us, and then we try to remake it without failing miserably. After last week's mildly successful attempt to recreate a $4,100 forest shadow chandelier, Karichi commented asking if I would consider doing a teacup lamp she saw from this pin. I've been itching to do a desk lamp project, so I thought this one would be awesome. Disclaimer, I am not a certified electrician, so neither ThreadBanger or YouTube will be responsible for your house burning down to a fiery pile of ashes. With that said, let's get started.
DIY for life.
First things first, we're headed over to the thrift store and headed to the lamp section. Here you'll find a plethora of lighting options. You'll want to look for something similar to this desk lamp or a downward-facing lamp that's easy to take apart and rewire. Here's a tip. IKEA lamps aren't built to be taken apart, so leave those suckers behind. Next, head on over to the dishware department and pick yourself up some decorative china. There wasn't a lot to choose from here, and I'm sure if you spent some time looking you could find better, but I thought this plate and teacup combination was kind of cool, especially with the gray lamp. I picked up both sets anticipating to at least pick up half of them, total $6. Next, stop at the hardware store and get yourself a circular diamond tip drill bit. This is what you need to properly drill through china. This one is 3/4 of an inch and probably the most expensive item you're going to need to buy, at a whopping $23. I read somewhere that you can get away with a ceramic tile bit that costs half as much, but there's a greater chance of breakage, so fuck all that. While you're there, pick yourself up an electrical cord along with a small light bulb socket. This one is 3/4 of an inch, puts out 7.5 watts, and takes a smaller bulb, similar to that of a nightlight. You'll need one of those bulbs too, if you don't already have one. Other materials you'll need: some super glue, an electric drill, and a couple other random tools like screwdrivers, pliers, and scissors. Alright, let's just go straight into the hard stuff and start drilling some teacups. First, you're going to put down a small, damp washcloth to set your teacup on top of. This will prevent it from sliding all over the place. Then, add a small amount of water to the bottom of your teacup till it forms a small pool. This helps keep the bit cool and supplies the friction the bit needs to drill smoothly. Throw on some safety goggles and then roughly find where the center of the teacup is with your drill. And with the drill bit at an angle, you're going to create a small groove on the bottom. It'll take a second of it sliding around a bit to grab on, so give it a moment to catch while adding a small amount of pressure. It'll look something like this. Now the motion you'll want to follow is that of going from drilling at an angle to drilling straight down. Again, just take it slow and remember to apply a small to medium amount of pressure. You'll feel what's right and what's working. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes, I'd say, to slowly make your way through. Be sure to check your progress every so often, making sure to reapply a small bit of water each time. You'll feel the ceramic give a bit. It's at this time you'll apply minimal pressure and make sure that your drill bit doesn't slip through the whole thing and break your cup. Once it's all the way through, celebrate! You didn't break anything. You'll now apply those same exact instructions to the plate. Find the center, apply water, create a small divot, slowly drill through, and celebrate! You didn't fuck that one up either. Next, just apply some glue to the bottom of the teacup, align the holes, and place down on top of your plate. While that's drying, it's time to get started on the lamp. First off, make sure that everything is unplugged. Now all you really want from this lamp is the base and the stem, so gut everything else by unscrewing, cutting, dismantling, and removing all electrical elements and other pieces. The electrical cord that you bought should have an exposed end with the wires sticking out like so. Just run that up the bottom of the lamp till it comes out the top. While at the hardware store, I picked up this small white PVC pipe adapter that I'm going to use as the enclosure to the back of the lamp. For now, I'm just sliding that down to the bottom. Next, take your socket and unscrew the 2 metal screws on either side. It'll look a little like Frankenstein once you're done. Then, feed your wire through the bottom of the socket and attach one wire to either side by simply wrapping the wire around the base of the screw, then tightening back up with your screwdriver. Reapply the cardboard cover, screw your socket onto your lamp, and then throw your bulb in to test it all out. Sweet, it works! Now take the bulb back out and carefully apply your teacup and saucer combo. Your socket should snugly slide in like so. Using some more super glue, add some to the back of your PVC enclosure and apply to the back of your teacup. I also added some to the inside of the teacup around the light socket to further secure it in place. Once everything was dried, I put back in the light bulb, plugged it in, and you've got yourself a teacup desk lamp, my friends, which I might add looks pretty awesome. I'm actually pretty impressed. Grand total for this project came out to be $38. Again, with the biggest expense being that $23 drill bit, which I plan on using this eventually for more projects, so it's going to be worth it for me in the long run. Got a pin you want me to try out? Leave it in the comments below, and we just might give it a shot. Be sure to like this video. It's right over there somewhere. Subscribe, and we'll see you next time.